Hi guys, it's Aaliyah. Welcome back to my channel. So I am here. Actually tonight I have a bunch of videos to do because I've been very busy, and I have, I think, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 4 or 5 journals that I want to try to get videos done for and into my shop today. I don't know if that's possible, but I'm starting with this one. So let's see how far we get. So this one here is a small one. And actually, let me just take off this because I just want to show you the cover. Isn't that, I don't know, oops, there we go. Isn't that cute? I have always wanted to do like kind of like a make-believe type. Well, as you can see, this is fairies and castles, but you know, like fairies or, you know, elves, you know, things like that. I love that type of stuff. And I was perusing Etsy a while back, and I saw this kit, and I remember I'd favored it. And then I sort of forgotten about it, and then it went on sale. So obviously it sends you the email, and I was like, you know what, now's the time to buy it. So I did. So this little one measures 4.5 by 6.5, and believe it or not, there are 100 pages in here, and 100 pages, you know, front and back. So I used this fabric that I've had it for a while. I don't remember where I got it, but I thought it kind of went perfect because, see, she's wearing the green dress, and I figured if I use this green fabric, it will kind of like sort of tie everything together. Well, that was my thought. So let's get inside. So on the inside, I also used pages from the kit for it. And this kit was a little bit difficult, and I didn't realize until after I purchased it what it meant. Every page is separate. So, you know, usually in like a junk journal kit or a digital kit, you have like the 2 pages, but they're already next to each other as one page. Where in this kit, this was a page, then you clicked on another thing, opened up the next one, this was a page. So I had to take 2 pages and put them together. So I had to do a lot of copying and pasting, but you know, I love the images, so it was definitely worth it. So look, there's the fairy there, the castle. Here's one of the pockets. I lined the pocket with some lace there. And then inside, oh, I also, most of the ephemera, like this one here, so cute, oops, is from the actual kit. There are some, couple pieces like this one that is not, and I can't remember where I got these from, but they're fairies, so I used it. And then this one here is one of the trivia cards that I recently got at, I think it was the estate sale. So I wanted to add that in there. And then we have some vintage ledger paper, some vintage graph paper. And this is, this was perfect. I got this page from Danny at Junk Journals and More. It's like a child's reading book, like a book page, but it has fairies on it. So how perfect was that? So there's the little fairy there and there, and they're having a little picnic. And there's another one there. So it just went perfect with this. So here, oh, I made copies of my vintage sideways library cards. But I made copies so I could shrink it down, and then it would just go right in there. This is from the kit. This one is not. So just put that in there. And this is the back side. Here is another page from the kit. Copy dyed paper. I used a little offcut of some fabric I had, but it reminded me of, like, I don't know. Not that they look like fairies, but just, I don't know. Kind of reminded me of that. So this is from the kit here. This is not, this is just a tag, and then I added that in there. That was the weirdest thing I just said. This is just a tag. Obviously it is just a tag, but I meant like because there's no like fairy related stuff on it. And here's the other part of that book page, because I cut it down a little bit so it would fit in the book. And then this is a little flip up here, and in this pocket, this is from the kit, and this one is. Actually, what I'm going to say is everything that I don't mention is from the kit. If it's not from the kit, then I will definitely let you know. And here's a little spot, which is kind of cool because there's a little space to journal there. And then here's the lake with the fairies dancing around. Another little pocket. And vintage card. This is not from the kit, but the other one is. There we go. And here's another page. And I think this is actually from a different book. It's same from Danny, but I think this was, I got possibly 2 different kind of fairy related book pages. I lined that with some crocheted trim. Here's another page from the kit. And this little pocket here does flip up. And then I also put some eyelet trim there. This, though, is from the kit. It's like a bookmark, or you could use it if you want to take it out and put it like on a blank page and turn it into like a belly band. You could just glue the top and the bottom down. So that's an idea with that one. And then I have this little piece of wallpaper that I've had on my desk because I really wanted to use it and I didn't really know how to incorporate it. This is from my friend Delicia. But the colors in it, even though there's birds, it just felt very kind of like fairy-like. So I finally used it and it fits perfectly into this little pocket. So I thought that was kind of cool. And there's another wallpaper piece. And I believe this is also from Alicia. But it just, again, it's kind of like, it's not fairies in the picture, but it just reminded me of fairies. And here's another little spot where you could journal and then still have the picture there, which is really cool. And then here's another little, is this, oh yeah, that's a flip. This is actually a vintage, it was like a hanky, I think, but I cut it, and it was edged with this all the way around, but I just cut a little piece off and I used it there. And then inside we have a postcard. We have Mona Lisa, and then another little journaling card. I don't think, no, there's nothing in there. And then here, this was on the back side of one of the pages, but it was just like this. And I just cut this part out because I thought it was just really cute. It's little fairies running through the, wherever they're running through. Wherever fairies run, on a fairy track. So here's the middle. And I chose this as the middle because, see, there's pictures, but there's also a nice space to journal here and a nice space to journal here. So you could kind of like, you know, put 2 different types of memories there, which I thought was really neat. And another little flip up, and I just did some collaging down there. And then in here again, oh, we have a Trivial Pursuit card. We have a postcard and another journaling card there. And some more coffee dyed papers. And look at this nice big spot to journal. There's a little dragonfly up there, and then some fairies floating around. And another pocket. And here again, this is a different bookmark. I think they're labeled as bookmarks, but I think they'd also make perfect belly bands too. Or if you are a reader, you could take it out and put it in your actual book. I mean, that's an idea. Oh, and I just love this picture. I had to use this as the cover just because it's just so perfect. And I love it. So yeah, that's the cover. And there's another little fairy there. And a little pocket with this card. And then another postcard. And then this is also another fairy journaling card. Here's another. This one was also a good choice for a cover too, but because the other one had the words on it, I ended up going with that one too. And then there's another little part of the book. Oh, these are flower fairies. Eat nuts and berries. With honey from bees and fruit from trees, the fairies make fragrant wines, sweet jams, and delicious fairy jelly. So, just in case you wanted to know about flower fairies. And here's another little pocket with some little things, little tuck stuff. I just love this paper. Let me hold it a little closer. Isn't that just like pretty? It's like vintagey, and there's little fairies and the birds, the flowers. Just beautiful. Another little tucky spot. Tucks there, tucks there, tucks there, tucks everywhere. And look at this one. I love this little fairy there. I guess mallow seeds make the finest fairy cheeses. Oh, so it must be what she's holding there. I don't know if you can see that. And look at that. Isn't that just the cutest thing ever? Oh my gosh. She is so adorable. So adorable. And then here, this actually, I think this one was from Christie Art Designs. And then just some cards. There's a playing card, a trivia card, and then that card right there. And then look at that one. That is the end. So this is the Fairy Junk Journal, and it actually, even without the closure, it is thick, but it doesn't pop open, which is really nice. So, I mean, if you want, you can put this back on it, but you don't need it, I don't think, personally, but that's just my opinion. So, if you are interested, it is available in my shop. I'll leave all the links to everything below. And there's a fly that keeps flying around here, sorry. And I hope you liked the video. So thank you so much for watching, and after this uploads, I'll be back very soon with another video. I'll catch you next time. Bye!